Let's see. As
red lights.
it's gonna be 5. No, it's gone. Okay.
We go. We're underway here in Brazil. Looks like a decent start by Legend. Absnif coming under pressure from Inaudible and Pemi. Pemi's putting his nose on the inside. Someone running awfully wide there. I think that
Yeah, never. Yeah. There is contact. There is contact in the back. I think.
Contact in the back. As a 2 racing points battle, as Inaudible and Vinny looking to go side by side as a mishmash going in.
Inaudible goes wide.
Inaudible, yeah, going wide. That's going to open opportunity for Pemi to go through. It's very close now. They're both in the overtake mode. Absnif's going to get back DRS. Is he going to have a go into the corner? He is on the inside.
That was really close.
To the wall, getting Barrichello.
Oh, bit of contact, yeah.
Absnif's taken the lead though of the Brazilian Grand Prix so far, but is Legend
Let's
gonna
see
have
as Absent is
Legend
going
back
back.
up the inside. Legend back up the inside. The
He pushed him off.
Legend almost spinning out. Is Pemi gonna have a bit of this? He looks.
No, wait. What?
Through. But
What is happening? What is happening?
Absnif is letting Legend back through. So then he wants
They
to
seem
fall.
mental today.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Pemi on the inside once again. What's gonna happen here? Legend still holding it on the outside line.
Yes.
Oh, Pemi loses the rear a bit, but he's gonna hold it. Legend was very slow through that corner. Vinny forcing his way past Inaudible. Is Satoshi gonna have a look there? And now Inaudible's gonna try and force his way back past Vinny. And he gets the job done. Is Satoshi gonna try and get past?
Let's see as now Legend's gonna cross the line in P1. That's the win for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic weekend of Formula 1 racing here on the EGL Extreme Gaming League. I'm Tipsy Bob, and joining me on the mic is my trusty sidekick and my good friend, Dad Pants. Covering all the action today, we're going to be covering everywhere from Monaco, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, and Bahrain, all across the world, all across the country. A full grid lined up some of the best talent around the world. We have plucked them from all corners of the earth to give you some of the greatest racing experience viewing footage you'll ever see in your lifetime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the EGL. There we go, once and all the cars are all lining up on the grid. They're all getting ready. The drivers will be focusing on their first corner. Are they going to take it? What are they going to do? Is they going to go deep? Are they going to go? Who knows? Let's take out and away we go! DRS is still active, and if Timo wants to get this moved on, he's gonna need to use this DRS zone, because I have a feeling... no, Timo, cancel it first, you're in the traction zone. I pressed to mount up another overtake on 23 trademark. This is Ryan 3 quarter mile. Thank you.
Timo are oh, it's not pit. Oh no! Oh my god, this is so sorry, control myself. So Timo
So what we gotta put it so they can stand at the back together again, just like Timo likes it.
how many
hold on,
times
because-
did you see how many times Timo tried to get into the pit?
Hello and welcome to SLR Tier 2. One last time, it's the finale here at Abu Dhabi. Today, joined alongside me is Max. Say hello, Max.
Hello. Hello, Bailey. Again, it's a pleasure to join you for this last round of SLR Tier 2. As we have contrary to ERL Formula 1 for the last few years, the title fight in the last race, which is a great adventure between, of course, Timo and Satoshi, both the McLaren drivers. As I'm actually speaking, Timo is getting out of the pit lane, and Satoshi is also following racing points at the same time.
We've got a few drivers on some different
Coming up.
compounds, on different compound of tyres. Zoro,
Yeah,
Makanda.
Yeah, most of them seems to be on soft tires for the first run. Let's see, maybe still need some updates. But again, as for a reminder, I think certainly everyone just saw the panel that Bailey did show to you. So there is only a gap of 2 points between Satoshi and Timo. So I'm not gonna do them, to be honest. What we can all agree on is that finish before another one to win the championship, to be honest. And in with the latest of form of those two guys, we did see that Satoshi was, let's say, pretty consistent to get some top 5 finish, while Timo had some, a mix of bad luck, but also, I mean, still about racing, and he couldn't find the pace as he seemed to have at the start of this season. So, well, he can still, I'm pretty sure, still extract all of his talent for this last race to actually round it up in front of his teammate. But let's see. As I'm gonna take a read in the chat, but also I think some of the drivers are not doing their fastest lap. Let's see, as no Timo is in okay, he just passed the hairpin, he's going into the DRS straight. Let's see, as he's using the overtake mode for this long straight, pretty understandable, to be honest. Switching to the third ERS mode for the second hairpin.
Yeah,
Also,
he's making his way through the laugh now. You've been taught for a while though. How are you not out of breath? I'm waiting for you to get out of breath. I'm just like, he's not losing his breath.
No, it's just because I couldn't hear you, so I was like, oh, yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
need to speak out. Yeah,
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
seems to have. Yeah, no, I think Justin just get off the racing line for other drivers. Pretty nice from him.
Yeah, both Zoro and and Ron, who were ahead of Timo on their laps, both invalidated into the same corner. The first chicane, the second part of that chicane, claiming two laps. To Israel, Timo's going to cross the line. He does a 35-0. Let's see what the challenger's going to do. In Satoshi, he's been held up by Keyboard Magnussen. Not great by him. Ayerson tucks in with a 35-1. Satoshi goes pole with Keyboard Magnussen holding him up a bit.
Yeah.
Pemi goes back.
And Pemi getting it.
Yeah. Ayerson, a familiar name on F1 2018 in SLR. Interesting to see him in F1 2019. I haven't seen him too many times in this league before, and it's good to see him out that day. Timo running a hashtag goodbye F1 as he'll be moving over to Assetto Corsa Competizione, joining the bandwagon like I did. I think it's a very wise choice. I also see his also on a lot.
Yeah, as yeah, I have to be honest. I'm gonna look dumb on this one, Bailey. But I did not know that Satoshi had already won a championship, to be honest, in SLR. And yeah, that makes it even more impressive, to be honest, to know that he could actually win a second one in SLR before the end. Of course, I think it's gonna be, of course, the last season on the F1 2019 game. So pretty good roundup.
Yeah, that looks to be. Watching an audible now, we know he's quite a fast driver. It looks as if he has gone purple through the middle sector according to the trap map, but sometimes the trap map's not quite right. So just keep an eye on him as he makes his way through the third sector nicely. His Ferrari teammate behind of Wimpy, I believe he's on his in-lap. And maybe Inaudible got a bit of a tow from his teammate down one of the two long straights. Abu Dhabi not really known for its overtaking opportunities. Herman Tilke being badmouthed for this circuit many a time. The design not being too great.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm not gonna go into too much debate right now, Bailey. But to be honest, even if yes, it's not the best, the greatest of track we have. I think on the game, usually I had some good fight on it, but usually surprised me. Like it's also show you that again F1 2019 is more an arcade game relation, to be honest. But sometimes there are quite great battle on this track. So especially with again a title fan on our hand, that could be really pretty interesting today.
Yeah, especially if the two McLarens line up next to each other on the grid as they currently are, which will be quite interesting down to turn one. We might see some tactics by Timo, a bit like what happened with Senna and Prost. I hope not. I hope not. But that'd be an interesting spectacle, and I think.
Are you suggesting like Satoshi could simply send him and Timo into the wall like so Senna and Prost in, you know, what is 98? No, wait, 89. I think. 89, yeah. 98, no, it's Prost now. Anyway, sorry guys. Sad joke. Yeah, but also I think this title shouldn't also keep outside of all other subjects. Like I did notice in the championship, like for example, as you know, Joel did got his first few points in the not the previous race, but in USA, and he's gonna definitely want to score another one. There is also Gurla, who just came in the championship and will still want to score his few points. And there is also, let's say, still a battle, I'd say for P4 in the championship between Keyboard Magnussen, Larson, and Inaudible. Of course, Inaudible just came in, but basically a rocket in this championship. He can maybe still wrap it as he has a disadvantage of 11 points behind Keyboard. So yeah, but there's also some quite. I mean, even if it's of course all of us drivers are looking for the championship, we have to be honest. It's still let's say there's still quite some pride to take from it, especially from a driver who basically came in the middle of the season and can basically pretend to be at the top of the game of the championship as Gurla. Okay.
Yeah, he goes pole. I was watching him around his lap. It didn't look like a very good lap for him, and it's obviously proved that. Ron went up to P2, which has now been demoted down into P3.
Yeah, it's again incredible from Gurla. I mean, I think I told you Bailey in the last few races, because at first it was more about like between trying to fight for P10, and last race he was already fighting for the top 5. I know it seems to be for pole position, so wow, that's quite a display of progress, I would say.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Zorro in the Haas has retired from the session. Oh, he's been into the wall on the double left, and he is out of the session.
Yeah, Motocross is also wrong. Okay, something definitely happened. I don't know why. I think Motocross is going slow because he must be quite confused about what happened. I would say, because he's still in hot lap mode.
Yeah, Timo's on his.
Noise.
Timo's on his lap, but he's not improving. 2 temps down. Satoshi is 9 thousandths down on his time. We'll see what Timo can do. Maybe he got made a mistake in the final sector where he can gain a lot more time. Maybe the track's just not improving and it's actually getting worse, which is something that can happen in. Can it happen? Questioning F1's ability here. We'll see as Timo comes around the final corner. And he goes pole! He got his pole position for Timo.
Yeah, let's see if Satoshi can respond. I did see that Timo in the last sector, he went for pretty aggressive line, but it really worked for him. Yeah, I mean, he does show you how much confidence he has in himself and his tires, I would say.
Yeah.
And also, of course, his setup. So yeah, definitely the fight is on. Let's see how Satoshi is also gonna round up the last sector, under the bridge, hotel bridge. Yeah.
As we know, Satoshi got blocked by keyboard. Ooh, he runs really wide there, looking not to get into a validation. He's gonna come around the final corner and spin. Satoshi's out of the session.
He retired. Oh no!
2 SRL Satoshi. Too much beans out the final corner, and he is around and out of this qualifying session. Oh, he is currently sat in P5 while his championship contender is P1. Provisional pole position. This is not the way Satoshi wanted his session to go, and so it's ended. 6 minutes to go. How far down the grid will he drop?
Yeah. I don't want to sound mean, Bailey, but maybe an excess of confidence from Satoshi with this last race's pace, maybe.
It could
I don't know.
be.
I mean, again, I don't want to badmouth him. It's really easy to make a mistake in this last corner. Can easily go way too much on the throttle and just lost it. And yeah, as Julian is saying in the chat, it's a pretty big psychological advantage for Timo.
Yeah, as Joel puts himself up in a P5, demoting Satoshi another position. Joel looked as though he got in the way of a Haas there, and yeah, Vinny's obviously very understandably unhappy about that. His teammate Larson puts himself P8, Inaudible put himself P9, very close. This grid is quite close at the minute. Oh, we'll see what these drivers can make of it. McKenna not on a lap. So none of the top guys currently on a lap. We'll see what Justin can do. He's coming around the hairpin. He might try and pick up some slipstream from Vinny. It doesn't look like he will try to. He doesn't. So Justin is down in 13th place. We'll see if he can make his way up to top 10. An improvement of 4 temps is needed for that. Yeah.
Let's see as Justin is gonna come for the second DRS zone. Let's see as he's gonna round up 425 per hour stuff. English, yeah. Anyway, now he's gonna try to round up the last sector. Let's see as he goes for the third gear for 5. It's gonna go the triple right-hander actually. It's gonna come, not switching to the first gear, keeping in second gear, then third gear quickly for the next corner. He skips on the third gear, and now he's gonna come for the last 2 corners of the track.
Runs
It's
wide.
right slide. He's gonna come for the last corner where Satoshi sadly lost it, and it's gonna be a 1.35.2, which makes him on track.
Yeah.
Let's see now, as seems to be still some. Yeah, no, I'm getting a bit concerned because there is a bit of yellow flag, a bit of everywhere.
Yeah, I think it'll just be people slowing
Yes,
down.
yeah, usually it's for slowing down, but here, as you can see, we had 3 crashes so far. So yeah, I don't know, maybe just again, I'm not gonna be assumption on it. Still P7 with his lap time. So if he starts from the top 10, I think it's still not too bad for him.
No, there's still time for people to improve though, and it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
If he comes outside the top 10, he's got the strategy element. Makenda has retired in the pit lane. And who was that completely obliterating that chicane? It was Justin. Obviously he feels he can't get he's obviously pushing, trying to get back to the pits as fast as he can.
Yeah, as Timo is also going out for another lap, certainly to consolidate his best lap so far.
Yeah, Pemi though, the challenger MP3, he is on his lap. Let's see what he can do. Hits the apex very nicely from his helicopter cam. You can really tell as he makes his way down the second straight of the Yas Marina circuit. We'll see how much he is up by as he comes to the second set of split. He's up by a 10th and 24 thousandths, which is putting thousands behind Timo currently. So he'll have to find some time through the final sector if he wants to get his lap on. He wants to get his Taurus on pole position. We'll see what he can do through the double left-hander now, and he navigates it pretty well. A pretty clean last sector from Pemi. It looks as if he might go pole here as he comes around the final corner, and he gets a good exit and crosses the line. It is pole position.
Does it?
And Timo's messed up his lap. Timo has messed his lap up. Is he going to be able to try and get... I think he'll be able to get round again.
Yes.
I think Timo will be able to get round again. Gerla on his lap.
Yeah, as there is Larson being blocked outside. I don't know what is happening for him, to be honest. Yeah, this maybe some things are happening with the game. I'm gonna do my insider for a moment and check.
Yeah, like what's happening?
Yeah.
It's like his car won't let him go any further than that, or is he letting people through? I don't know, I can't tell. We'll get back on board with Gerla. Timo's pitted, so that is Timo's section's over. And Justin is on intermediates. I don't think that's the right strategy called. Pixel! Pixel puts himself on pole position out of nowhere.
By 1 second, he improved by 1 second. Wow.
That a good lap by Pixel there. Oh
well done.
Joel on his lap. Joel hasn't validated. Ron on his lap. We'll see what he can do. Can he push? Because the further Timo gets pushed down, the better for Satoshi.
Skiola is gonna finish his lap. Ooh, that's... I almost thought it was a bit corner cutting, but no, it's actually right.
He invalidated his lap earlier in there. Yeah, it seems like a lot.
Wrongs is round.
He's round.
So I think that's gonna be it for him. Let's see, they're still inaudible. Who may start? No,
He's
actually
invalidated.
no.
His lap's invalidated.
Invalid-
Everyone's
Ah.
lap is invalidated by the looks of it.
Satoshi is lucky to be P9 to be honest.
Motocross.
But so many people invalidated.
Yeah, Motocross is on his lap. He's one of the people that lapped isn't invalidated. Let's see what he can do. Get from P15 on the grid. He'll be wanting to get himself higher up into the top 10. He does a good exit at the final corner, and he does put himself P6. And I think that's our grid. Yeah, but Joel has an invalid lap, so that is our grid. Satoshi P10, Timo in P3.
That's gonna be really interesting. Because no, Satoshi can't be relaxed anymore. He has to go for Timo anyway. He has to go for it. So.
I mean, that Senna Prost suggestion doesn't sound so crazy now.
Well, at least we're in for a spectacle.
Yeah.
Because he be honest, so he can't play with the strategy. He has to go for the overtake at the start of the race.
Yeah.
So
he knows he's got more time in the tank. He knows he could have been faster. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. Probably frustrated with himself, which is not going to be a great mental state to go into the race in. It's not going to be a great mindset to go into the race with. And just see how he does. So that's our grid. Pixel putting it on pole position out of absolutely nowhere, seemingly improving by a second. Pemi in P2, Timor, the challenger, puts himself way ahead of Satoshi, which is going to help him in the long run. Gerla in P4, Makenda P5, Motocross P6, Wimpy P7, Joel P8, Ron P9, Satoshi P10, Larson P11, Inaudible P12, Iason P13, Vinny P14, Justin P15, Infernakoi P16, Tahama P17, Keyboard P18, Nico Rosebot P19, and Zoro with no time rounds out the grid. And now, as always, for the final time, a message from our very loving sponsor.
Whew. Makes it even more interesting. Yeah. Oh my god. Ah.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Well, don't worry. We are all exhausted with such a season. Wow.
Because I swear to God, my internet wants to kill me.
Are you seems
I just got
yeah, you're
kicked.
still live.
Am I still live? I just got kicked
Yeah,
out of the
you're still live.
session. What is this? No, I'm trying to join back. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's never happens on any other day apart from a Thursday or a Wednesday. Like, come on.
UK internet. Anyway.
That's
let's
a
see.
lovely way to round out the season, you know. Some rage.
Always lovely.
Right. Anyway.
No, I think you're on. Yeah, I think I think it's all good.
I'm balancing. Well,
Check. Seems it is live. I think it's all good.
it's all good, right? We're gonna get underway for the final
Yeah,
round
it's all
of the season. Very sorry for the little rage in the formation lab.
Think no, it should be live. Okay, everyone, we are sorry about what's happening right now, and we are really sorry that you did miss the start of the race. As you can see, yeah, Timo is still P3 right now, as Satoshi is now P12. He did go down, but I think there was no, let's say, big deal at the start of the race. I can't be sure, to be honest, about what I'm saying right now, as I had to basically take over for... Oh, it is still going all good. Yes, it is. Okay, sorry guys. So as now I am still following on Pixel with still P1 followed by Pemi, who's now lost it a bit. There is no Timo who's gonna maybe try to catch back on him. But also let's see now about Satoshi, where it is, as there seems to be a bit of fighting in between at the back. But Satoshi is now P12, which is a bit surprising. I would have said that he would certainly have got quite a few positions at the start of the race. Plus, I'm not gonna be too hard on him. There's definitely also the pressure which is on for him. Also, he's gonna have to fight with some of the medium runners, so he may have a chance to get them back, like Viney just in front of him. But it seems to be also under pressure by Yason. Let's see now, as Yason is going on the outside, Satoshi is gonna try to keep the inside, and Satoshi is not fighting back, he's letting him pass. Okay, quite... Oh, there is a crash! There is a crash in front, Wimpy is round. I think there was definitely some contact, he had to let people pass by doing a spin. Thank you, man. Nico Rosebud getting passed by Infernoco. Infernoco is gonna try now on Zoro, but he's not getting him. Let's see now. Satoshi still is now P12, as he gained a place from Wimpy. Bad luck, let's say, for now. As now they are all following each other for position 9, right under the hotel. Yeah, I was about to say Castor, I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm in Baku. Anyway, as Pemino is putting the fastest lap of the race, let's see. As now Justin get a 3-second penalty right for now. Timo, no, it seems to not... yeah, he seemed quite close again with the head of the race, but he's not fighting yet with them. Definitely he doesn't need to fight with them. He must know that Satoshi is quite far. I mean, as long as basically Timo is not right behind him, he knows that he can get the championship in his position. Let's see now, as Pemi is definitely may try a move. Let's see now on the onboard, as Pixel is on the outside, there is contact, and that's not really okay. Let's say that's not for children, what I just saw. Anyway, let's see now, as Timo is still behind.
Sounds like I'm not in the game yet.
Welcome back, baby. Okay,
Alright, I am back. Hello.
Okay, yeah, I didn't... No, audio back up. People, I think, now can hear it. Thank you, Tipsy. I mean, Bailey, you just missed it, but basically, Pemi tried to move on Pixel, and it became some kind of, let's say, not safe for work scene. Yeah, anyway, you'll watch the replay if you want after. Anyway, Timo is still P3 right now, following the two guys who are fighting hard. Yeah, I'm gonna stop using this word. Satoshi is now P11. He definitely got a place, certainly from wrong, so he's now into the pit. Maybe he did got some damage. Let's see. Ah, there is also for some Ferrari.
I think he would have had some damage. There's no reason to put this early into the race.
Yeah.
We get this. It is a 2-stop today. For everyone that is on the soft compound tires. We'll see what. Can Pemi do anything down the straight this time? DRS enabled. We've got a yellow in sector 2. It's for Keep on Magnussen, but we've got to move for the lead.
Pemi's
going on the inside.
Gonna get it.
Pixel on the outside. Pixel might try and go for the switchback, which he does, but he loses the rear. He's going to get DRS again, but Pemi's got a much better exit as they go down the second straight. What is Pixel's going to have to go the long way around?
Oh, it's the inside.
As Pixel breaks later, as very close between
He's
the
done
two
it.
teams having a break, and Pixel has gotten the lead back
Well done. Wow.
from Pemi. Great move as an audible, and Iason are battling side by side now through the triple chicane, and Iason gets that move done on an audible. Satoshi might have a look, but he thinks better of it, just and picks up a 3-second time penalty in the meantime. So there's a bit of a train going on with Vinny down to about Larson.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 cars just minding their own business, and we've got another train for the lead of the race.
Yeah, as Satoshi is still P11, is still trying. There is also, I think, Joel going for the pit. Maybe did have some damage. Let's see, as no, maybe Satoshi. No, he seems to be a bit too far away since there is no DRS in this straight. It seems to be a bit too far fetched to get him.
Yeah.
Coming
Pixel becoming under
Let's see,
pressure from
Satoshi
Pemi.
is maybe thinking about a move. Yes, he is in the first sector on the outside. It's not going. Yes, he's gonna go for the inside now. And I think he's done it. Let's see, he's gonna even get DRS thanks to the fight, but also Inaudible will. No, Inaudible doesn't have it.
Inaudible is just going on slipstream alone. He hits the back of Satoshi.
Ooh, that's
for the
gonna.
DRS.
Yeah, he
DRS
doesn't.
is
He doesn't.
powerful.
He doesn't.
Satoshi up
shine again.
P9. Next up is Iason up the road. He's really trying to make his way through the pack, but he overall's only gained 1 position.
Yeah, Inaudible's gonna try again on the inside. Let's see how he's gonna come down the.
Yep, Satoshi really needs to hold that position. He
Ooh,
does.
sliding a bit. Well done. Well done.
Satoshi's McLaren looks very loose on the rear. We've seen him qualifying. That ended. What's happened to Gerla? Gerla's off.
Pemi was out.
Pemi and Gerla are off. Gerla's looked to be off track, but Pemi was the one that was going even wider. So something's happened between those two. That's obviously warranted.
Gerla is going for the pit.
Yeah, I thought there was contact between those two. Gerla pits.
And Pixel is pulling away. He is pulling away thanks to that.
Yep, a second clear now. He's broke that DRS. We'll see if Timo can catch up before the detection line, which doesn't seem likely. Second away, 9/10. We'll see as he comes down the exit of the corner. Timo has DRS from on Pixel. So as things stand, Timo has won the championship if it stays like this, but a long way to go in the race. As Larson and Inaudible are battling side by side. It looks like Larson's got that move done. Vinny and Iason.
I think Inaudible's gonna try to move back to get it. Let's see. He's gonna come around. Was close, but fair enough.
Oh, Larson running wide though, and he looks to go to the inside now. Inaudible does with the extra straight line speed and grip that he had, and that is Inaudible into 9th place. Inaudible does have wing damage though, which would explain why he is under significant pressure.
Yeah. Also, Keyboard got a 3-second time penalty. I suppose for multiple going outside of the
Timo
white
pits.
line.
Timo is into the pit lane. He'll be most likely fitting on a set of medium tyres to then go on to the softs in the end. So, yep, on the set of mediums for the McLaren.
Yeah, medium.
That'll be the first of 2 stops for the driver. He's going to try and jump Pixel, try and get the undercut. He has come out in relatively clean air, Timo has, if he gets out ahead of Keyboard, which it looks like he will.
It seems a bit close, to be honest. I think Keyboard may have a better exit. Let's see. No, indeed, he seems to be too far away.
Right, so Timo's got some clean air. So once Pixel pits, it'll be interesting to see where he comes out relative to Timo. And if Timo jumps him, will Keyboard be ahead of Pixel 2? So
Good question. As Gurla's gonna get past his teammate with much better tire, I would just say.
yeah, I wouldn't.
Ooh, Keyboard is fighting back actually.
He's locked up and ran wide.
I think he did block.
Gurla is through. Pemi's going to try and get through now. Pemi will have DRS, as does Keyboard. Pemi's got more of a run though, so the inside Pemi goes. And he's going to get that. They've done a proper racing points. That was quite ambitious. Gurla cut straight over the chicane, having none of that. And Pemi only gets one of them in the end.
Yeah, I think, Gurla is letting him through.
Pixel into the pit lane. Looked like he touched the wall on the way in, as is Makenda. Ayason will take the lead of this race. Satoshi pull into the pit lane too. As Pixel strapping on another set of
Satoshi's in. Satoshi's in too.
Yep. It looks as if Timo
Gonna get
might have. Timo's jumped him. Timo has jumped Pixel for the lead of this Grand Prix, and by quite a bit actually, about a second. So that must have been a hell of a lot by Timo to get himself up into the original lead of this race. Now they need to make their way through the traffic that is next, because technically all those cars ahead of them are effectively ahead of them, since they're only going to be doing one stop.
Yes, you know, as Zoro is passing on Larson, I thought he was going a bit too wide, but actually it's okay. And there's yellow flag in sector 2.
It's green now.
Yeah, it's green.
I assume it wasn't a big incident then. It might have just been a corner cut and then someone slowing down to avoid warning or a penalty.
Zoro is P3 with his teammate in front of him. As Makenda is passing Pemi.
Bit of a lock up by the Red Bull, but he gets the move done. Timo now on the back of Nico Rosberg, which Timo does need to pass quite quickly to be able to hold that gap between him and Pixel. Unless Pixel makes a mistake, but yeah, he's within that 1 second window now as Pixel. That's certainly not helping Timo, but the same could happen to Pixel 2, which seems unlikely. Nico Rosberg
had a bit of, let's say, yeah, indeed.
This is a much too clean of a race. This is not Thunderdome approved. We've still got full 20 drivers, and no one's horrifically at the back. Like, all the gaps are no gap is higher than 7 seconds.
Well, that still means that the pressure is gonna build on then.
Oh yes, as Pixel gives Timo a bit of a tap.
Come on, man, come on. Are you fighting for the championship or what? Come on, man. Anyway, as let's see now, as Timo is gonna pass him, but Pixel is gonna join in.
Pixel's gonna try and go up the inside of Timo.
No, he thinks better of it. I think he's gonna wait for the second DRS straight.
Oh yes, that's a good decision.
Timo goes a bad exit.
Yeah, hit the sausage curb on the inside. That's unsettled the car, and Pixel's gonna be able to get a move done. Timo doesn't really need to fight this too much, and he recognizes that and puts himself in lower ERS modes. As long as Satoshi is behind him, Timo has got a good chance of winning this championship. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Timo can hold up the back of Pixel, and maybe Pixel will get caught.
Makenda is right on the back of Rosebot, but couldn't find a way. That seems way too close, to be honest. As Inaudible got a 3-second penalty.
Yeah,
let's see now.
Is he gonna try and go up the inside and turn 1 maybe? You might have some short on space. Yep, he does. Pemi might try and have a look as Makenda gets that move done, and I'm sure Makenda's hoping that Nico can slow down Pemi a bit just to release some stress from his end. It's Pixel's really been held up by Inferno quite here. This traffic is certainly not helping the front runners.
Indeed. And Satoshi still... time is starting to be of the essence, I would say, for Satoshi.
Yeah, lap 9, he's not doing I don't think he's where he's want to be. Oh, we've got a yellow flag.
There is, yeah, indeed, I think there was...
Wimpy is around at the third corner.
Yeah, I think something happened with Neber. I think so.
It looked like a run. It looked like 2 red dots.
Okay.
That might just be me. Timo getting past Inferno Koi. Has a lockup on the way. Gola gets past Nico Rosbot as well. Quite team race so far. A few people close to each other, but overall, it's looking to be quite a set in stone one. Quite a boring one, but it's Abu Dhabi. What do you expect?
As no, there is a 2 Red Bull driver, one following the other one, Inferno Koi and Mackinder. But
might
of
be
course,
some team orders.
yeah. I mean, the last time they didn't want to use team orders in Red Bull, it finished like Baku. I think you can remember what happened, but no, it seems Inferno Koi is gonna let him pass. I think that was the clever things to do, to be honest.
Yep, it's Justin picks up a 3-second time penalty. Justin currently running down in P17.
Yeah, Satoshi is now on the back of Motocrosser. He's starting to catch on. But I would dare to say it's still not enough by now.
Yeah, but he's only in the lead by 2 points. He doesn't really have that big of a gap to play with. And right now he's really feeling the consequence of the curb at the exit of the final corner. I don't think he'll like Abu Dhabi after this drive.
No, or maybe he's counting on a safety car. I think that's, I wouldn't say he's only up right now, as he does pass Motocrosser. But if he does have a safety car, I think in the last few races Satoshi did handle those pretty well and did gain a lot on those safety cars, period. So maybe...
It looks like
yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he is catching the cars ahead. So we just gotta wait and see. We know he's fast, but he's just not working his way through the grid fast enough.
It's gonna, yeah, but he has to keep concentrated on it. As let's also say, Timo also has to do. Let's say he's in the position of. He can be the one losing the most. For now, he's really in a good position. He's mathematically P2 right now, as even if Mackinder is starting to close on him. Let's see, as no Inferno Koi is in the pit, so it promotes Satoshi to P12, where he's following Joel, who just went a bit wide. But let's see back, as Pixel is now on the back of Viney. Those old medium front runners gonna start to get passed by the new one. But yeah, also I just saw Bailey. Yason is 7 seconds in front.
Yeah.
When did he get that time? When?
Yason has been pushing the last couple of laps and it's really paying off for him. And he is effectively 7 seconds in the lead because both Pixel and Yason both need to make one more stop. It's just that Pixel will be on the faster tyres.
Yeah,
this is a big train. Yeah, Larson and Pemmy battling side by side. Satoshi and Joel.
And Larson is still there. Larson is still there.
Yeah. They are going at it, and they don't really want to go side by side. There, as Satoshi works his way back into the points. P10 for the McLaren driver.
But 4 seconds behind Gurla, that seems a lot to me.
Yeah, but if he catches Gurla, I think he is on the road to be catching Timo.
Yeah. Yeah, Timo is still fighting with those medium front runners, and he has to pass them. I mean, not like necessarily has to pass them, and he has to lose as less time as possible. And Satoshi,
Satoshi with the fastest lap of the race, it's not messing around.
Maybe Satoshi said, "Okay, guys, no, it's on. No, I'm chasing him." is still not over. So let's see, as Timo is now P4.
Yep. He's a second away from Vinny. Makanda will have DRS on Timo. Timo will not have DRS. So I wonder if Makanda's going to try and go for a move here. He's gaining. He's close enough to go up the inside.
He's
going
go
up
for
the
it. He's going for it.
He brinks late. Number 37 in that Red Bull gets
Game,
not
please.
great exit. Timo is not going too well. He's got a safety car. We
Oh!
have a safety car here
So
at Abu Dhabi.
Ronks is also wrong.
Yep, Ron and Niba both retiring from the race.
Okay.
We have a safety car here in Abu Dhabi which turns everything on its head.
Drive
Will
for
the
penalty.
medium runners...
Speeding for Wimpy. Okay.
Yep,
Seems
will
to be
the
a bit
medium
harsh.
runners pit? Satoshi is going to be close up to Timo now. This is going to be insane.
Yeah, but let's see about the strategy. I think that's definitely gonna be what will they do for the pit strategy. Do they decide to go for just a last stop right now?
What's Iason doing? Iason's pitting. Pixel is pitting. If Timo pits, Satoshi's going to get held.
Yeah. Yason is gonna win a lot thanks to this safety car.
Yep, Satoshi is slowing down. He does not want to get held in the pit lane as he does pit. Every single person's pitting.
Oh,
It's not looking too great.
that's gonna be controversial.
People are gonna get held in the pit lane.
Yes.
Like,
Let's
yeah,
see.
Timo's been held for a long time, and
For medium tires as well.
what? Who is gonna come out where? Timo has lost.
Few position,
Quite
but
a
only
lot.
few. Only few.
Yeah. Iason and Vinny on soft compound tires. This safety car has turned the race on
Yeah.
its head.
Also, as noticed in the chat, indeed, the medium tires, they won't be able to take them this long for the end of the race.
Yeah, what do you think about the soft tires?
That's maybe what they are counting on. Maybe they are counting on another safety car at the end of the race.
I mean, it could be. It could be.
As Pemi is okay.
I mean, wants to get a race and once again. Yeah, Nico got ahead of Joel as well there.
But Yason
same-
and Vinny are the big winner of this safety car. They are the big winner of it. Wow.
But what they've took is they've put softs on.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's gonna be an
interesting.
interesting. I'm pretty sure the medium runners will be able to make it to the end of the race. It'll be tight, but I think the safety car will come in the pits on at the end of lap 15, which gives the medium runners about 12 laps to do.
Yeah, indeed, there's a bit of debate in the chat about maybe actually the medium can go to the end, since they're gonna be way less weird, thanks to this, way less worn, sorry, thanks to the safety car. So maybe we can actually do it to do just one stop, and so that the two runner the 4 runner in soft tire. That's Let's see.
Yeah, but it's not the best decision.
Let's
obviously
see. Maybe yeah. Sorry.
If any of them pit now, they're gonna fall right down at the back of the grid. So they've took that risk, and they have to trust that it's a good risk. And Justin has decided it's not, and has pulled into the pit lane to change his set of tires. I think it was P14, so he won't lose out too much. And he is going to strap on a set of medium tires.
So many questions. Well, definitely the fight is still not over. Definitely. Zoro is also on the hard. As Larson.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's going to be interesting. I just noticed actually Zoro started at the back and he's currently running P9,
Yeah,
so not a bad showing by Australia.
But to be honest, right now, does really start count anymore, to be honest, Bailey, with the pit strategy and so on. I mean, things gonna be really a race to the end for all of us.
Yeah, as we have reached the halfway point of this Grand Prix, we had surpassed it. That was lap 14. We're now on lap 15. It's just... This just turns everything in the first half of the race completely pointless. Everyone that did something in the first half of the race has either gained a lot by doing nothing, like Ayerson. He's now in the lead of this race, controlling the pack, or you've lost out.
And safety cars in this lap.
Yep, as I thought it would be. Ayerson's going to control the field.
Ooh, Pixel is really close to Yason.
Yeah. I'm going to watch Satoshi get underway. I assume you'll be watching the front.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna still follow the order. I mean, I know, guys, we have a tighter fight on our end, but I'm still gonna follow Yason because he's gonna dictate the restart right now.
Yeah, but I'll follow Satoshi. I'll keep him posted if anything happens in the midfield.
Yeah, let's see, as Yason's gonna have the tire advantage to do this restart. We wait for really the last corner to do it, as the safety car is gonna come into the pit right now, and I think Yason has restarted now, and he has pulled some gap, let's say, and we are now back for racing.
Yeah, that restart, the way he went, has really caught a lot of people out. Satoshi 1.4 seconds behind Motocrosser. So, and Motocrosser are 5 seconds behind Azora, so the restart was definitely a cheeky one by Ayerson.
I think it kinda uneventful restart. I think, yeah, due to the surprise, the way Yason restarted, plus they're not gonna have DRS right now, so I don't think there's gonna be any overtake. Oh, there is Viney thinking about, yes, he's doing a move on Pixel, seems to be quite far, but yeah, he didn't manage it, but Viney may try again in the next DRS straight. He's gonna go for the outside with his overtake mode. He's gonna keep it as Pixel is going a bit wide. Viney is gonna try. That seems a bit corner cutting.
Vinny's gonna Pixel still gets a move done.
Yeah, I think Viney let him through.
Most likely.
And Timo is following Vos, thinking certainly, okay guys, fight if you want,
Satoshi
I don't
for
care.
A move on Motocrosser. Satoshi on the outside, that's not normally where you see an overtake, and he's got it done. Up into P10, 4 positions away from his championship rival.
Yeah, if Satoshi is P7, I think he wins it. He just has to be P7. He just has to be behind Timo, I think.
I'll look at the graphic.
I think in terms of win, he has more wins. Satoshi has more wins. So even if they are tied by points, I think Satoshi is still gonna win the championship.
I'll just look at the graphic.
Ooh, Satoshi is trying to move now on Zoro, and he's gonna do it well done, I think. Yes, he's gonna close the door. Wow, Satoshi is on fire right now, I think.
Yeah, he's really pushing. And you are correct. If Satoshi, if Timo finishes P6, but now Timo's P5.
Yeah, I think Makando certainly
Satoshi
lost it.
needs to be P6.
As no, there is really a tough battle for P2, and Yason is gone. He's
he's
gone.
3.7 seconds up the road, and he seemed really helped by these two battling. Pixel definitely.
Ooh, no, there's contact!
There's contact! As Vinny is off the road with no front wing, they both got
there is contact also between Pemi and Virtua Safety Car. Oh, there is contact! They're wrong! What happened?
Vinny has gone straight into Pixel.
Oh no!
By the looks of it, and that has put Pixel out of this race. And Vinny, with a very, very bad look for him. That is not how you want that to go.
I think what happened, Bailey, was that Viney did try to close down the door, on Pixel, but it was too early, way too early, and so there was contact. And certainly, maybe Viney did thought that it was Pixel fault, but I mean, if it's really Viney doing this move on Pixel, is still not excusable. And as we are back now racing, but let's
Pretty insane. Satoshi going on a move and Gerla. He sees Team
Satoshi's before. What? What? When?
Larson has disconnected.
No.
And this is now Satoshi's champ. Wait, is it? No.
No. I think not. I think not.
Yeah.
No, 3 points. So Timo is still.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Larson is reappearing. I don't know what happened. And Larson, he must be gutted because, as his hashtag suggests, is for Timo. And if it doesn't, no, I think it's over. So Timo is still winning the championship by 1 point. But definitely, the fight is on.
Yep.
Yeah.
We might finally see a battle between these two drivers, but Timo is catching Pemi.
So it's still not over.
Yep, as Pemi has wing damage, I do believe. I'll be a scout and stick my head as he comes down the main straight, take a picture of it. Yeah, Pemi does have wing damage.
That may explain that Timo is catching back. But yeah, Larson.
Pemi pit.
Oh. Okay, so that's a free place. So now
Here we go.
18 points for Timo, 15 for Satoshi, so Timo is still winning.
By 1 point. We are gonna see a McLaren battle, I think.
Wow, guy, I mean, if you look at EOL's Formula 1, Bailey, we are in for a treat because usually it's not a battle between the two contenders. So it's really like they have to fight each other. So we're in for a treat.
I'm gonna go and check the penalties real quick. Timo has 1 warning. Satoshi with 1 warning. These McLarens are equal right now. Nothing separating them. Meanwhile, behind, Motocross is going for a move on Zoro on the outside. He thinks about it, doesn't make anything of it though, which is a shame.
Okay, people in the chat seems to say that we have scripted the race, Bailey. What do you have to say about those false accusations? Of course.
We've scripted the race. Well, if we scripted it, we've done a pretty damn good job of it.
Yes, indeed.
We've done a pretty good job of scripting this race. We have planned a safety car, a VSC, and a hat being in a wall as well with a Mercedes. I think we've scripted. We should get a medal if we've scripted this.
But we're gonna get coins by our dear chief, with thanks to the Thunderdome. Like some Roman emperor sharing the coin.
I thought this wasn't gonna be a Thunderdome race. Oh boy, with Tyrone! This is a Thunderdome race.
As Motocross is starting to get a bit mad behind Zoro, I would say, and Satoshi is not yet catching Timo.
No, I think he needs to get back into a rhythm. Does Satoshi 37 from Satoshi last night?
Joel is gonna try a move, maybe. No, he doesn't.
I mean, we say Satoshi's not catching. Satoshi did a 38.7 last lap. Timo did a 39.0. So 3/10.
Virtual safety car.
We've got another
Pixel.
virtual safety car. Pixel has retired from the session. Another virtual safety car. Now, Timo could either lose time with this virtual safety car or gain time. The way that the virtual safety car works.
Yeah, I mean, sorry guys, I'm gonna say it on the screen, but VSC on the game is BS, and VSC EOL is also BS. So, opinion aside, as you can see already, Satoshi has gained 1 second. Thank you, virtual safety car. Anyway.
Or is Timo just letting that happen, and then Timo might have loads of delta for when we're getting underway again? Which would make sense.
Yeah, now he's getting 1 second back, but... And now the race is back on, but Satoshi has gained
Satoshi has gained a lot of time. Motocross had a look at Zoro on the outside of the double F there. It's not really an overtaking opportunity, but he had a look anyway.
Yeah,
Thing is though,
no.
Ayeson's being caught.
Yeah, we have 8 laps left, and there are more and more in the same screen, of course, but also more and more. I think Satoshi's gonna have his DRS. So let's see now. As Motocrossa is still fighting with Zoro, and also there's Joel following them. Joel, who can again, is doing a pretty good race to score again some points for his championship. Second time as
Motocross is going up the inside.
Yeah, a bit too far.
But yeah, as I was saying, Ayeson looks like his soft tires aren't doing too well.
Ah,
Could he play a part in this championship?
well, I mean, even if he decide to pit, Satoshi still has to overtake Timo to win the championship.
That's Motocross is gonna go around the outside.
Yes,
Zoro.
he is.
Joel's gonna have some of that, and he's got a better exit of both of them. He opens DRS.
Oh, but also, yeah, he's gonna come back.
3 wide.
Three wide.
He's gonna go 3 wide down the straight. This is gonna be interesting.
Phenomenal! Well done. Wow, Joel. Wow. Phenomenal. Come on.
Oh, Motocross is also gonna try and get Zoro too. But it looks like he's hanging around the outside. That's a great move. Has he outbroke himself? He
No,
has.
too wide.
He's outbroke himself, but he's coming back on the circuit. That was so close between those front wings. And Joel already has 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, he's pulling away. He's like, bye bye, guys.
Oh my goodness, man.
What a move from Joel. That was wow. What a move. And now Satoshi, I think he's gonna. Let's see.
Yeah,
he's gonna have DRS. Okay. So sorry, guys. I'm not touching the keyboard anymore. I'm just gonna follow this battle.
Timo loses the rear. This is it. The championship battle we've been waiting for. Satoshi opens his DRS for the first time. 6 laps to go.
Also, yeah, indeed. I just noticed in the chat, Bailey. Fastest lap. We didn't look about it, but who has the fastest lap?
Ayeson has the fastest lap on those soft compound tires. So I would say to get the fastest lap, you would have to pit.
Yeah.
Unless you have found some absolutely incredible pace on 1 mediums. I don't think we'll be... Actually, no, Inaudible got the fastest lap.
Ah, okay.
Or was it Pixel? Either way, I know it was the 37, and you cannot do that on 1 mediums.
Satoshi's
That's
getting...
what I know.
Yeah, Satoshi is getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
No, he's got... Oh! Timo goes wide! Timo goes wide! Right when he gained back some time, he lost it in the next corner. Yeah, definitely the pressure is starting to build on. But also, there's gonna be some pressure for Satoshi because he shouldn't make the move too early to not make a mistake.
Yeah, this is a championship they're fighting for, not 18 points as champion. Having that weight on your shoulders is insane. As we go on to, as they cross the line for lap 23 and through the second corner. Satoshi is...
Timo has more ERS right now. Timo has more ERS. It's important to remember that. Timo goes wide again.
Timo's really going under the pressure here. I'm just going to check penalties real quick.
Ooh. Timo goes wide a bit again. Let's see.
Satoshi has 2 warnings.
Okay, I think Satoshi wants it now.
Satoshi's gonna try and get it now.
Let's see now.
This is for the championship. Satoshi on the inside. Satoshi takes the championship lead. Is Timo gonna try and go for a switchback move though? He hits the apex, loses the rear. There's someone off at turn 1.
I think it's Makander.
Safety car.
Safety car.
We have a
no!
No way.
So the question is, no, Satoshi can't pit. He can't. Let's see. Let's see if one of them decide to pit, because that could be.
I don't think they will.
I don't think so too.
I think that would be a pretty dumb move to pit. However,
I don't know, man. If other people behind decide to pit, why not? Why not?
This is This is tense. I'm not the one driving, and I'm anxious. Like what?
Let's see now.
I
Will-
hear some pit. I hear some
Some
pit.
pit. Okay, yeah. For him, it's straightforward. And
Satoshi
Timo.
did it.
Oh,
Timo thought about it.
yeah. I think.
McLaren
Yeah, I
do
think
not
it did
pit.
move. He did thought about it.
Thing is, where's Ayerson going to come out? Because Ayerson might have much more influence on this race than we think. Because he's going to jolt into a podium position. And
My God. Wow.
Joel has a penalty though, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Which is a shame. For
Motocrosser. Okay, Motocrosser just got a drive-through penalty.
This is so tense. Ah!
Let's see, because Timo, he has to not mess up the restart. Because if he lets Satoshi gone, I think that's it.
Yeah, that will. Yeah, it will
But-
be it for
And
the driver.
and let's see, because Yason, he could really be a huge factor in this battle. Because
Yeah.
he doesn't care about those two. He wants a win. He doesn't care if
He
win
doesn't care
position
for a
they're in.
championship.
He doesn't care.
He
So
just wants a win.
yeah. That kinda remember me, you know, the Hamilton-Rosberg battle, and there was Verstappen who didn't care at all about those two, and if he did had to go for it, he would have gone for it anyway. He didn't care.
Oh
So
my god, man. Can we get racing? Please. This is... Come on.
let's
Like,
see.
we won't ask him.
I suppose another lap of safety car. I mean,
This is a very Thunderdome way
Yeah.
to end the season. This season has not disappointed. We have had crazy races from the one at Monaco and Britain, and the list goes on. From the opening round in Australia, we opened with a bang, and it looks like we're going to end with one. Between the two McLarens, battling all season, well, for the second part of the season, for the majority of the season. These two Titans are going to come against each other one last time. Who's going to come out on top?
we don't know, man, because also their tires, they're gonna. I mean, I don't want to be reminiscent of bad thing. As I thought that Timo was going side by side just to put the pressure on, but we have to remember that Satoshi did lost it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Max?
no,
Are you
no.
okay? Max, what's happening?
What? What?
Yeah, that happened to me.
No. What's
That happened to your last online just now. You need to.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Right, you need to call your friends.
No,
click
it's
yeah,
Tim.
Right, okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Are
Okay.
you back in the lobby?
Wait.
Okay, yeah, you're back.
Okay,
Oh, come
game.
on. That's what happened to me, but hopefully your internet.
This race will have been everything.
If you
Even me
feel-
crashing out. And
Oh my god.
okay, no, okay, I thought there was some retirement, but no, it's actually just the game starting to put again things.
Are we okay? Are we good now, Max?
No, I think we are about live.
You should
Esports
be
ready
alive.
is being spammed to the chat. Thank you, guys.
We are all esports ready. I think personally we can all be commentators for esports.
Oh no, like Rizzo, please don't say that. Oh no, that's
Here we
that's
go.
all Vietnam. He said, will the safety car be bugged?
Oh,
It's
please,
basically the
God,
goddamn
no.
Vietnam in F1 2019. No, please no.
How about the safety car wins the championship?
So I
How about
don't have intervals anymore.
that? Here we go. We're about to get underway here at Abu Dhabi for the final time. It's championship time between these drivers.
We will have DRS on the last lap, Bailey. We have to remember that.
DRS on the last lap is. Oh, right, here we go. When is Satoshi gonna decide to pull away from the field? The safety car's not even in that pit lane yet. Calm down,
No,
boy.
I think he went a bit too fast, Satoshi.
Yeah, that's really gonna put him under pressure.
Yeah.
He's gone. He hasn't gone. What's happening?
No.
We're away once again. It says DRS is enabled. That's a big lie. It's actually disabled.
Yason has already passed.
Yasin is not messing around.
He's like, okay guys, I don't care. I'm here for the win.
Yasin going on the outside. What was that?
No, he couldn't. As Keyboard is now passing to there is contact between Keyboard and Joel.
Would it just be better for Timo to let Yasin
Yes, I think it is better. It is better.
And then Yasin battle Satoshi into Timo just to go, I'll take that position. And that's what he's doing. That is exactly what he's doing. He is in no RS mode. And Yasin was much better on the brakes.
Clever move.
This thing is though, Satoshi's a one warning away from getting a penalty, so that's going to be a weight on Satoshi's shoulders too. As we come in to the final sector, is Yasin going to have a look?
I thought he would.
Oh my goodness! As these two going to battle it out for the win. Timo just looking back, hoping that maybe there might be a collision, that there might be a penalty coming Satoshi's way. Just something happens, and as the race goes further and further on, oh my god, that was so close!
Yeah.
Yasin is gonna try and find his way past Satoshi any means necessary. As they come round the final corner, we're on lap 27 of 28. This could not be more climactic.
Yeah, but Timo is losing a bit of time.
Yeah, but he is not as fast on those medium tires as what Satoshi is, and it's going to be so close. You've got a yellow
flag.
Gurley is out of the race. Going to stay on board of the lead battle. So unfortunate. Gurley in the
not thinking yet about to move.
And there's a big midfield battle going on right now, but it's going to be the leaders where it's at. And
Satoshi's letting him pass. Satoshi let him pass.
Satoshi is doing what Timo's did, and
that didn't work. I think for Timo that didn't work.
Yeah, I think that might.
But let's wait because they are in DRS range, so Satoshi's gonna have to defend for the next lap.
Look what's going on in the midfield, man. Like, what is happening here? As these are all battling it out. They think it's all to play for in the final round of the season.
Let's see now.
I would think this is the championship battle here. As Joe goes around the outside of Keyboard Magnussen, he gets that move done. Larson's having a look. Keyboard gets a 3-second time penalty.
I'm gonna get back. Sorry, I'm gonna get back on Timo.
Timo
is closer now.
If Yasin gets out of DRS, which he has, and Timo gets close enough.
Yeah, Satoshi is out of the DRS of Yasin, so he won't get it. So
Timo is going to be absolutely gunning it. We've got a yellow in sector 3. It is
Wimpy, and there is no DRS. Let's see.
DRS is enabled. And this...
Timo has lost a bit of time, as we know. Motocross is disqualified.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. But this is it. This is going to be the final lap of the race.
It seems to be quite far away, Timo. But let's see, still not over. I think it did slide a bit. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got DRS.
He won't have it, I think. Will he have it?
Correct.
No, he won't have it.
Satoshi is out of DRS.
I think that's it.
In sector 2. This is mayhem between the midfield. And I think unless Satoshi gets a penalty, that's championship.
Does Yasin have a penalty to... sorry, Bailey, I didn't ask you.
Does Yasin have a penalty? Not that I know of.
Oh, okay.
No, Yasin doesn't even have a warning, man. He's good.
Let's see now. Maybe Satoshi can still maybe make a mistake.
Satoshi is driving very carefully. He doesn't want to get that final penalty.
And he's using outlap.
They're both using
outlap. And he's on low fuel also. I think he must be on low fuel.
Yeah, the fuel light is flashing for Satoshi.
So now let's see. It's gonna come down the last two corners.
Ayasa's going to cross the line, but who's going to win the championship? Satoshi comes around the final corner. Satoshi has won
the championship.
Tier 2 championship. 2SRL Satoshi has completed
What a comeback.
his. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the safety car saved him.
Yeah, but Joel in P4. Larson, good day for Williams. Larson in P5, Fernakoi P6. Nico
Wow,
P7.
Joel P4.
Yeah.
What?
P9.
What?
P10. Pemi P11. Makenda P12. Justin P13 and Keyboard rounds out the grid, and he is doing some donuts. Is Keyboard Magnuson to the end of the season. Always nice to
Well
see.
done.
But we have a new championship. A new champion.
Winner,
In the
a
form
second
of
time
SLR.
winner. A second time winner.
SLR Timo is the SLR Tier 2 champion.
Wow, well done.
What a race.
Yeah, what a race.
What a championship finale.
Boom.
1.5 seconds between the two championship rivals. That, what, oh, no words to describe that race. What epic finale. What?
No, as we see now, Yason winning the race, but of course all eyes will be today on Satoshi for winning this championship.
Oh, that was a crazy race. Oh my goodness. Satoshi, it looked like it gone pear shift in qualifying, but he has come back and has won the championship. And
Timo, again, Timo has been such a great contender today. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we still have to bring him justice for what he did, for the season he did. He was still one of the greatest contender. I mean, he statistically was still,
yeah.
and still in the last race he did fight hard.
Yeah, should we bring him in? He is in the gentleman's lounge.
Yeah,
A runner-up for the season, Timo. It was close in the end, but you just missed out. How do you feel after that close and that dramatic of a finale?
Who's responsible for the safety car?
uh,
I literally, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty obvious what I did. I put it to 0 and none to like let him pass to do my re-overtake. And then I go for the re-overtake and the safety car comes out. I am delighted. It was brilliant. I loved everything about that. Oh, cool.
I don't want to put some bad blood, but I didn't tell you also during the race, Bailey. But when we saw the two guys crashing, I thought they were far away, and yeah, is it really a spin? Because when I saw, I think the second one crashing, I was like, it seems a bit strange to come this way into this corner. So I don't know. I won't try to suggest it.
I'm sure it wasn't Crashgate.
I don't think it was Crashgate. Maybe it was more like just retiring and causing a safety car by mistake.
Yeah, the safety cars and the So I have two options to go now, like two sort of dialogue options. Either I'm being incredibly salty and say that I was really unlucky in this race, or I'm trying to be a humble loser. Now that's boring.
And I
was unlucky.
Give us some showbiz.
And I can reply to you like Claire saying, "Oh, no answer. Well, thank you anyway."
Thanks anyway. I mean, so the qualifying started really good, and like I could have. No, I've really been turn 1 on my quali lap. On my last lap, which I invalidated after sector 1, I was 2 seconds, right? 2 tenths up after sector 1, so I could have probably been on pole, but I wasn't, so it doesn't really matter. Then in the race, I was driving really slowly compared to practice. I was
being careful, I would suppose.
Yeah, I mean, you saw what. I mean, the Pixel and Vinny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And whoever was it, Toro Rosso or something, I don't know what it was. Was it
Pemi,
Justin?
I think.
Pemi. Someone who spun and crashed with Pixel was. It was super tense following them, and at any point I knew Satoshi was so far behind me, and then suddenly something happens. I don't really know what it was. If suddenly everyone's pits or something. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. And suddenly he jumps like from P9 to P4 and is behind me. And at that point, no, okay, I'm screwed. Because I don't know, the pace was just not there. In practice, I drove a lot quicker. I'm actually pleased that I managed to not drive off track at any point.
Timo, you can decide whether you want to be a humble loser or a salty loser. Should we bring Satoshi in?
Oh, do whatever you want. Just gonna make me
We'll bring in our brand new champion of Tier 2 and hello Satoshi. Obviously,
guys.
I assume you're very happy about that.
Yeah.
So Satoshi, what was the kind of transaction that happened on your PayPal account to ban Highlander when I intentionally let you pass to re-overtake you and then he just decides to drive on the track? What happened there? Can you tell me? Oh, it's frustrating.
This was a really frustrating race.
Really, for you?
Yeah, I think I can see why.
Yeah,
we can see why.
also see why.
Before the safety car, I think Satoshi, I think you saw it. You saw it that you were losing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I honestly, until the last safety car happened, I thought I had it because it was all looking so good, and he was like in P8, and then that was also, I want to say, that was probably the worst crash I've ever seen, like driving quality-wise in my life, between Pixel and Vinny, just because it was 3 crashes over 3 corners right after each other, and it was wonderful. So I don't know what happened there, and then after that I knew, okay, I'm in trouble, and I think that's where the race was lost, basically, the safety cars, and also the fact that I couldn't deliver on my practice pace.
Well,
you want to talk, Satoshi?
Yeah. I wanted to like finish your stuff, so let's start with the quali. I was 5/10 up on my time, and yeah, I basically did a Vettel but worse. And then I was maybe hoping to get P10, P11 on quali, but it didn't work out. So I started from 10th. I had a better start than Joe, but yeah, I had to lift in the S's for not to lose the car. So I dropped down to 11th. I got pushed in the chicane, so I lost another place. So I was 12th, and then I decided to do the undercut, which really worked out.
Yes.
I passed a lot of people, and then safety car came out. I mean, it was maybe I lost a little bit of time.
Let's see.
I lost a little bit of time because of the double stacking, and then yeah, the VSC went pretty. After I passed everyone, I was super lucky to catch up to Timo, especially for the the VSC where I get super close to him, and then
yeah, I lost half a second. I was half a second up on my delta because I knew the corner was coming up, and I know in the corner the delta always like rapidly goes down, so I was careful, and then it ended right before the corner, and I was 5/10 up on my delta, and then you were up my rear. So,
and then I passed Timo just before the safety car came out, and then I was trying to concentrate on not to get any warnings or penalties or any stupid mistakes, and then basically it was obviously I let Ison through because like it would make no sense if I start to battle with him, and I holded him for like 2 laps, I think, but yeah, it was the right decision to let him through, I think.
Just let's say behind the scene question: were you two in voice chat during the race or not?
Yeah. I was
not
with,
together, not together.
not
okay.
together. I was with Jensen, Triton, and Pixel.
Yeah, I was in my tiny little try-hard German call with WoW.
Yeah, I mean, because when I did see your battle, I thought what a clean and respectful battle between the two. I thought that let's say a VC chat would have helped even more on that side, but yeah, it was just to get a bit of behind the scene.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, of course. Please do.
I want to get like something. There's been a discussion like 2 months ago, and I'm pretty. In case Yugos is watching this, this is specifically about you. You said I was gonna regret not diving Adam on the last lap of Hungary, and you said I was gonna regret not diving Larsen on the last lap of Spa. Had I done both and succeeded, I would have been 4 points up. Satoshi won by 5 points. There you go. It didn't change anything. You were wrong, Yugos, and I was right. Thank you.
Okay, I think Bailey, we are gonna let them together because they are starting to send to say bad word, to say bad things at each other. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Of course, I'm kidding.
Email sending for other people now. I think we need to let them calm down.
Do we have enough? Yeah. Sorry.
I'll see. It's a rip in the chat for Timo.
But one thing. I'm planning. Obviously, I don't know how. I'm planning on making a break and like. But the pace in practice was pretty promising. So if I come back, and when I come back, which will probably be like in a season or two, then I will try hard as much as I possibly can, and then I will make this right. What happened today? Okay.
And we can't wait to see that, Timo. We can't wait to see that because already, I mean, no matter what you can think about what happened today and for the world season, it was still a pretty impressive display of skill all around, and even in the last race, you were on top, you were controlling it, and let's say sadly the race spirit decided otherwise. With what happened on track. Comes outside of both of your hands, but also still in both of your hands. So again, still congratulations, Timo, because you are still a pretty amazing contender.
I mean, congrats to you. It's just like I've written that to you in DMs, but like throughout the entire season, it was obvious that you were quicker than me. But and you had less races, and you also crashed a game in Hockenheim. But I just hope that I would be able to save it across the line, because it would have been kind of cool to win an assist here without assists, and just by virtue of not crashing out, because that's basically the entire thing, the entirety of what carried me even to the championship lead in the first half of the season. So it would have been cool to win with that, but like I don't feel bad. It's had I won it, I would have also kind of felt bad about you because you were like clearly quicker than me. So congrats.
And also, again, Satoshi, congratulations. Second championship. Championship. What?
So tier 1, when are you gonna do it? You've won the junior category twice.
I don't know. Like anyway, it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know that I don't want to, but like I don't know that if I would have like time for it or something.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the reason.
Thanks for having me. I've been rambling on for ages.
No, don't worry. I mean,
I'll see you on your Aston Martin on the ACC team.
McLaren actually.
Well, to be fair, I've switched cars like 7 times too. I'm with the Ferrari. I'm with the Ferrari now, so.
Goodbye, Nissan. Ferrari is my new best friend. Well, anyways, so thanks also for broadcasting the season and.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for bring all the fun, all the climax.
You made it interesting.
To say the least.
Alright. So I don't know whether you'll want to go into your individual voice calls again or be put in the gentleman's lounge.
I'm gonna go separately. So thank you guys for everything.
Thanks.
Alright.
Thanks. See you guys.
Congrats, man. Once again. Alright, let's bring Joel in after his fourth place. So Joel, you came back in that race. Great performance by you.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Well done.
Well, I had so many issues in the race. You probably couldn't have seen it, but like, literally, I hit the back of 3 cars in a row, and didn't get any wing damage somehow. I wasn't getting any notifications when I got a warning or penalties, so I didn't have a clue what was going to happen when I crossed the line. And also my brake pedal was being weird. So on the straights, my brake pedal was like a quarter on, so I wasn't accelerating down the straights properly. So I still got P4.
I would just ask one question, Joel. I could say plenty about such a great performance, but I just have one question. Are you upset because at some point you are P3?
Not really, because I knew that I wasn't going to get it because I probably had penalties. I didn't know, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not upset at all. P4 is good for me. I mean, I was saying to Larson, anyway, even if he got me on penalties, I would still been happy with P5.
But I'm pretty sure still the idea of finishing on the podium would have pleased you. I'm pretty sure.
Would regretting it.
You're lagging a bit there, Joel.
Yeah, I think you're lagging a bit, Joel.
Oh, I was saying I don't regret or go back saying, oh, I could have done that a bit better, I would have got a podium. I'm just happy that I got P4 because 2 weeks ago I didn't have any points.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you've improved a lot over the season, and I think coming on P4 is... You really deserve it with all the effort that you have put in, and yeah, hopefully it's a sign for things to come.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you have any other question, Bailey, for our man here. I know about what you say to me, Joel, before the race. But we should see you in Tier 1 next season.
Maybe, yeah, hopefully.
Maybe.
I'm dropping assists. So
yeah,
as soon as I've had success in Tier 2, I decide, nah, that's enough for me. I'm going to go in something else that I'm bad at. So there you go.
Well, that's the way to go. Bailey, I don't know if you have any more question.
No, just good luck for next season, and yeah, just good luck for next season. And we'll put you back into the gentleman's lounge, or do you want to go? Are you going in a different?
No, I'm fine. You can put me back in there. It's alright.
Alright, okay. Well, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Girl or Vinny? I think we've got time for one more interview.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really remember the result, Bailey, for those two persons.
Well, Gala was really up there for the majority of the race, and then he crashed.
Yeah. And Viney, I don't. Viney had the crash.
Yeah, Viney had the crash. I think Gala's been waiting for a while. I think Vinny was just showing the call. So we'll bring Gala in. Unfortunate for him at the end where he did DNF, but you were running really strong. It looked like you had good pace, Gala. Obviously, you just.
Yeah, it was really sad at the end. I could have been P4, but with that last safety car, I just panicked and I pitted. I should have stayed out. And then after I pitted, I got caught up in all that carnage and just went into a wall. But yeah, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have pitted, and I would have been P4, I think.
That's a shame, man.
Yeah, but I mean, still in qualify, you impress me again. I did remember you when you did started to come in this championship. You are still again fighting just for P10, and then the last race you are fighting for top 5, and now you are even going for the pole position. So I was pretty impressed, to be honest. To be fair with you. So.
Yeah, that was a really good lap. But yeah, congrats to Satoshi for winning a championship. And congrats to Joel as well.
And yeah, and Gerard, just one last question from my side. What do you plan for next season?
Well, I plan to stay here in SLR. I don't know if I'll try to drop assists and maybe try Tier 1, or if I'll just stick to Tier 2 maybe. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Bailey, I don't know if you have any other question.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, thanks Giola for coming again.
Yeah, thank you very
And
much.
Thanks for the race. Still.
It probably was a great race for you guys.
Yeah. You can't even imagine.
Yeah,
Anyway.
at one point I had Timo and Satoshi ahead of me fighting, so yeah, that's when I thought this is a good race.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having coming, Giola.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think that's it. I think that's
Yeah, I
all we
think
have
that's
time
gonna
for.
be it. What? Sorry, I didn't get it, Bailey.
Did you? What?
No, I just didn't get what you said just before.
I said it was a crazy, it was a great season. Crazy
Whoa.
race. I mean, obviously you weren't there for the full season, but oh, it was just insane, man. This season, I don't think I wouldn't have changed it at all. I don't. There was.
You wouldn't have changed the script at all, you mean?
I may have made Timo and Satoshi go side by side a bit more. I thought I would have changed in the script.
You thought like, that would be too epic. People will notice. They will think it's scripted. Definitely. Well, I mean, yeah, of course I wasn't there from the start, but thanks to you, I could learn commentating and even broadcasting stuff. So thanks again for that and for having helped me to get on that job, let's say.
Problem. No problem. And thank you for all the times that stepping on the stream because my internet's done a no-no and died.
That's right. And I mean, using, let's say, this interview time, what do you plan for next season, Bailey? I mean,
Me?
Yeah, I think we can still.
I mean,
use it.
I don't know whether I'm getting the new game, so it's gonna be interesting. But I'm an ACC driver now, so there's not really a use for me to get F1 2020. Though the only use it would be to commentate. And yeah.
I see. Okay. Then I don't know yet what it'll be like for, say, in terms of tiers and commentating and everything. But anyway, thanks everyone for having joined us for this stream for this last race of Tier 2 SLR in Abu Dhabi, and with Jason being the winner of the race with also, I think, fastest lap, and followed by Satoshi and Timo. And thanks to this result, Satoshi did win the championship by 5 points. Maths.
See you next season.
Yeah, see you everyone next season, and thanks for watching the stream. Bye.
Bye.